Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I have not been filming or doing anything like that because I have been living at my parents' house with my doggies. Where's Penny? Oh. On Long Island for the past like 6 to 8 weeks, just kind of between my leases, which I am gonna film my whole move. I guess I'll just tell you guys now, I am moving to Charlotte, North Carolina with my roommate Marisa. Yeah, just starting a new adventure there, but so I haven't really been filming while I've been home because it's just kind of a lot to do. I don't really have like a space to do it, but where's my book? The new Kingdom of the Wicked book, Kingdom of the Feared, did come out recently, and obviously I had to go grab it, and I need to read it because it's one of my all-time favorite series, so I figured, you know, I would just vlog it for you guys while I read, give you guys my honest and true thoughts as I was going through. So just kind of a quick update. I have started it, but I'm only 67 pages in, so I'm still like right at the beginning. But yeah, I wanted to vlog it for you guys and just let you know kind of my thoughts on it. I've loved the first two books so far. I really liked the first one, but I loved the second one. Just fantastic fantasy, romance, you know, checks all the boxes, if you will. So, sorry, that's my dog barking. Yeah, I just thought I would vlog it and share my thoughts. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to include spoilers for those who have already read it, but I will warn you guys when I'm going to give spoilers so that for anyone who hasn't read it, can skip by, and I'll put like a little time, like skip to this if you haven't read the first two books or this book, so that they're like, you know, you don't ruin it for yourself. So basically you can watch it whether you've read it or not, and it, you know, either we can kind of talk about your thoughts on it if you agree with me, or it won't spoil it for you if you haven't read it yet. But yeah, again, I'm only about 70 pages in, but I'm really liking it so far. It starts off, damn, we just go right into it, which I love. Like, I kind of like that shock value, like, kind of like you weren't expecting it, but like you kind of are expecting it because like it makes sense from where the second book leaves off, but like for some reason you think it's like gonna start off gentle and it doesn't. So yeah, I guess I'll update you in like maybe like 100 or 200 pages. Hi guys, so clearly it's the next day, and please ignore all of this mess. I am packing for our move, but I did just want to do a quick check-in because I did read a little bit last night and I haven't had a chance to do one yet today. I'm on page 111 now, and shit is spicy. Like, damn. I'm going to put a quick spoiler alert here because I do just want to go a little bit into detail with this scene. So if you have not read this book, if you have not read this series, please skip. I'll put the timestamp like down here or something. But if you have read it, dude, that scene when they consummate their marriage. Also, that whole scene leading up to it, and she's like, sorry, I keep moving. I'm like uncomfortable on the ground. I know I'm sitting here, but when she's like teasing him and sitting on the other guy's lap, I'm like, damn, Amelia, like, do your thing, girl. Yeah, so that was just actually freaking wild. And that pearl outfit where it's like just dripping down her body. Damn. I'm like, what's her name? Kerri. Sorry, I don't like to read with the cover on because I don't want to mess it up, but yeah, 111 pages in. It's wild. We just came to a turn. Okay, so I guess spoilers over. It wasn't even really that big of a spoiler, but actually we did just order sushi. It just arrived, so I do want to show you guys because this sushi, if you live on Long Island and you've never been to Kotobuki, you're missing out. Hold on, I'll show you what it looks like. Good morning. Hi guys. First off, how cute are my dogs? Second off, good morning. I thought that I would walk you through my skincare routine because I don't think I've done that so far in a vlog, and I'm really loving my routine right now. So I start off with the Tula Cult Classic Cleanser. It's really good. It doesn't dry out my skin, but I do feel like it cleans pretty well. And I do try to kind of rub this in for about 30 to 60 seconds just to make sure that I'm really getting the skin clean. After washing that off, I do go in with my Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. I really like this exfoliator, and it's actually a relatively new product for me. But it's kind of interesting because it's an exfoliator that doesn't have like those beads in it, and you don't wipe it off. It just kind of sits in the skin. After I put on my exfoliator, I do like to let that sit in before I go with any other products. So I like to brush my teeth. And then following that, I go in with the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% treatment. I think niacinamide is supposed to be good for you. That's what I've read. That's what I've heard. So I do like to work it into my routine. And you can see here, I'm just trying to be gentle with my skin and not tug it kind of in any which way. After that, I go in with my eye cream. I'm using the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream from Saturday Skin. I think this came in my BoxyCharm. Yeah, and I like to just make sure that I just put a decent amount and really rub it into the under eye area, and then taking any excess, I kind of just put it all over my face because why not? The moisturizer I'm using right now is the Estee Lauder Day Wear Multi-Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisture Cream. And I like this one because it has SPF in it. So it's good, during the day if I'm going out in the sun, just making sure to protect my skin because I am pretty fair and I do have relatively sensitive skin. After that, I just go in with the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and I really just focus that on my neck, just to make sure that I'm, giving my neck area some tender loving care and just rubbing any excess into my hands, my arms, getting it on my tattoo. Nothing crazy. And that's pretty much it. Last coffee! Crazy beans for anyone who lives on Long Island, Stony Brook Village. It's all decorated for fall. Super cute. Rude. Okay guys, I am officially done with work for the day. It was kind of a crazy day, but I'm gonna sit outside because it's beautiful out and try to read a little bit. There's my book. Yeah. The worst video.
Oh my god, you're
blurry.
Yeah, it looks like ass.
Sorry, I'm
just
trying.
Unpack and go out instead.
I'm trying. Just literally the worst video.
I don't need it out. Yeah, you gotta stick it out. Where?
It's my camera. It looks good. It's getting crazy in here. Okay, so now I put you down. It's a little bit easier. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. Okay, I did just want to do a quick update on the book because I have read a bunch more since I last checked in with you guys. But before I go into it, I do just want to give like a brief intro for anyone who hasn't read this series, the Kingdom of the Cursed series, the Kingdom of the Wicked series by Kerri Maniscalco. Maniscalco. God, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Kingdom of the Wicked series by Kerri Maniscalco. Sorry, I'm butchering her name. It takes place in old Sicily, and it's about Amelia and her twin sister Vittoria, and they are twin witches. And at the beginning of the first book, Vittoria is like brutally murdered, and Amelia basically makes it like her life's mission to avenge her sister and find justice for her, and like track down and you know, find and get justice on her murderer. And then obviously everything that Amelia thought she knew and all the plans that she had just completely went out the window, and you know, she has to deal with the wicked, who are like the 7 princes of hell, and you know, she's trying to deal with that while she's trying to solve the murder and learning about her heritage as a witch and all of that stuff. It's really good. You know, the first book isn't as steamy, but it definitely gets really steamy as the series goes on. I would say the first book is a YA book, but I would not categorize the second and third book as YA. I do think that they're like too steamy to be YA. I would put those more in the new adult kind of just like regular fantasy series instead of a YA fantasy. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I'm going to do some spoiler warnings because I do want to talk about this book specifically for anyone who has seen it and is watching this video. So I'll just put a little timestamp over here or something for me to skip to if you don't want to have any spoilers for this book, which is the third book in the series. The consummation scene, for trying to be somewhat appropriate, is wild. Like, okay, I know we've kind of been waiting for it and it was kind of build up, so I was like excited that we finally got there. Also, again, huge spoilers, so if you have not read this book, please skip this part. But like, this whole thing with her sister and Vittoria being alive, and she's kind of like a bad guy, but then she's kind of not a bad guy. I just thought that was really interesting. I don't know how I feel about them being like the feared and then being like immortal and being like older than the devil and all the other princes. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out. I don't know. And like them being like they've met before and like this is like their eternal love and like blah blah blah. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of just want them to have like met for the first time and fallen in love. Like, I don't think, like, for me, it doesn't make their relationship stronger because they were in love before. If anything, I'm just like trying to remember, like, did Wrath recognize her when she first summoned him and like knew it was her? Like, I just feel like he was like angry and annoyed with her, and like if he knew it was her, wouldn't have been like, oh my god, hello, like, where have you been for like a millennia or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it creates too many plot holes, and then it's like her immortal heart, and now she has her memories back, and it's just like, it's just a little bit too much for me. I just feel like it's complicating it for no reason. Like, I kind of just wish it was like simple, like simplified, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's not bad because of that, but I just feel like it was kind of unnecessary to like have her be the feared and like be the like house vengeance, and like them bringing the sister back I thought was like fun. But yeah, I just feel like they could have figured out a different way to make her immortal, so like her and Wrath could like be together forever or whatnot, without like them like actually being there all along. I don't know. This is my opinion. But yeah, so we're going out tonight, our first weekend in Charlotte. Obviously, this is what I'm wearing, this little dress. I guess it's like one of those wrap dresses. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got it from Francesca's. Not anything that special or crazy. But yeah, that is my thoughts on the book so far. I have, let's see. about 150 pages left, so I'll check in maybe 50 to 100 pages with a little bit left. Sorry that this vlog is literally all over the place. It's been crazy with my move and settling back in, and obviously everything that comes with that. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys would be interested in seeing like what we're doing around Charlotte, if you want Charlotte recommendations like restaurants and bars and stuff like that. I don't know if any of you guys are in the area, but that could be cool. Just like my recommendations on which restaurants are really good and stuff like that as Maurice and I get more familiar with the city. I guess that's it for now, and I'll see you guys later. Hi guys. All right, so first off, I just want to say that it's actually embarrassing how much time has passed since the last clip that you saw. It's been like 3 weeks maybe since I last filmed. So I'm here to do my final update for Kingdom of the Feared, and the reason that it's taken me so long to do this last update is because it took me so long to finish this book. And so that's for 2 reasons. One, I've been busy, right? We just moved here. I've had a lot to do. I've been traveling. I had to go to Florida for a wedding. Things have been hectic. Second, it's just because I wasn't really liking it, and like I was like avoiding reading it because I was sad that I was going in a way that I didn't like when I liked the series so much. Does that make sense? So like I was so excited for this book, and I loved the first 2 books so much, and it was like so looking forward to loving this book and the like series coming to an end. And then when it started to go downhill, I was like, if I don't read it, it can't get bad, which is like twisted, I know, but I did read it, and it did get bad, and I was sad, and now we're here weeks later after procrastinating. Anyway, I'm not gonna include how it ends. I know I've been including spoilers and stuff, but like honestly, like I just don't want to relive it because it was sad. Not the ending was sad, like it was sad that I didn't like it, and it makes me sad because I was so excited for this book. It was like disappointing kind of in a way. I'm not sad, I'm disappointed, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, I just didn't like where she took it at the end. It got complicated. She added things, and I don't know why she included them. Personally, I just kind of felt like less is more in this case, and yeah, the ending wasn't for me. The like true ending of how it like the last 5 pages was good, and like I guess spoiler alert, I love a happy ending. So but yeah, okay, so here's the thing. At the end of the day, do I recommend the series? I do, because one, I loved the first 2 books, and that's most of the series, so I feel like it's better than it is bad, if that makes sense. And then also because just because I didn't love the ending doesn't mean somebody else won't, and so if you like it, then great. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I do think that there are enough really good high moments that I do think it's worth the read, and the ending just wasn't for me personally what I like. So yeah, I'll probably give this book a 3 out of 5, which is really low for me. I know that doesn't sound that crazy, but I really don't give books below a 3 unless they're like utter garbage. So 3 is like pretty much as bad as it gets if I like relatively thought it was okay and like I got through it eventually. So yeah, I guess those are kind of my final thoughts on it. If you guys read this book, like please leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Did you like where she took it? Did you kind of have the same opinion as me? Yeah, so I'd love to hear from you guys. Sorry that this video is kind of all over the place. My life has been all over the place, so I guess it's just a representative. It's representative of my life. Yeah, whatever. You guys get the point. So yeah, that is all I have. Also, how cute are these? My grandma made them. So cute. It's like 3D. I don't know, like comes out, it's like textured. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like the video because it really supports my channel and I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I guess I will see you in the next one.